GingerGM.
Hi everyone, good Friday to you, and a couple of Blitz videos. I'm going to play the Java London system with white. I'm going to play the Dutch with black against d4. So all openings I play, and you know what? I'll play the black line against e4 because I know a lot of you are asking me to play more black line games, and I saw a comment the other day which I thought was quite funny. It's like, Simon never plays openings that he does DVDs on. I only play openings that I do DVDs on, and I'm going to prove it to you today. So okay, so against this we're going to go for the Dutch. So I'll start with one f5. My chessable course on this should be coming out very soon. I've actually just been chatting with them this morning and last night, and unfortunately, if anything, it seems like I've done a bit too much and I need to cut back on some of the variations. So just to make it simpler and to fit in with what they've got. I mean, so we're working on that now, but it should be a very good repertoire with this system you see here, an aggressive repertoire in the Dutch opening. So I better win now, better I? Let's hope I can get a win. So generally, when my opponent doesn't fianchetto, so when he doesn't play g3 and bishop g2, I like putting my bishop on this diagonal. Seems like a very nice diagonal for the bishop. Hopefully later on that bishop will get some attacking possibilities. And already I quite like my position, because if we just look at the pawn structure, he has these double pawns. It's quite hard for him to play c5. This is the one move I need to stop. And the main move that you generally want to play in the Dutch is e5, and this move will be coming in now. So this must be a very nice position. Okay, so what can I do next? Well, I think I'll use all my pieces as much as I can. So I'll move this rook in, and I kind of want to try to probably maneuver with one of these two moves, I would have thought. My opponent rerouting, that's probably quite a good plan he's come up with, but the bishop, is that going to head there? Well, another thing you can do in these lines is play c5, and this stops the bishop ever coming to life with the move c5. Now, I don't like that move from my opponent. He should not be closing this position down, I feel, when I have the knight and he has these pawn weaknesses. I don't know, maybe it's not too bad as he can push this up the board, but it seems a bit odd to me. So anyway, still have to think what I'm going to do. I feel like the move f4 is probably the move I want to play. I've got to try to make some breakthrough. I'd love it if I could get this knight to a5 like you do in the Nimzo Indian, but there's no way I can do that because it can never get to c6. So he's found the right plan. And if I now play here, he's going to capture and take here. So I'm just going to play here. It's a positional idea, maybe to prepare the move f4, and I want to sort of kill that bishop. I will allow this bishop to come to life. Okay, so he's decided to go for the other option. And the good thing about having my pawn on c5 is he can never get his bishop on this diagonal. If he could ever get his dark square bishop on that diagonal, I would be quite worried here, because clearly that bishop would be very dangerous against my king. But he can't do that, so I feel like I can breathe a bit of a sigh of relief, and I'm just going to go for an attack on the Gary file now. So I've had this kind of thing loads of time before. I guess his one chance here is to try to get a rook into a7, create counterplay over there, or he could play this g4 move, but this looked very risky because he weakens his king as well, and my queen can now try to get in. I suppose if he gets bishop f2 in, he's going to kick me away, so it's not so bad for him. Okay, so maybe he came up with a decent idea there, and this one and bishop f2 is possible. So let's see. Well, we're into some complications now, and this is my idea. And if bishop f2, I'm hoping I can take on f4, otherwise say goodbye to my queen. I might even have the weird move, bishop f2, pawn takes pawn, bishop takes here, pawn takes pawn, giving up the exchange. Now, yeah, his position's not, it's actually okay, isn't it? I've certainly messed this up somewhat. Silly Simon. Okay, so right, I'm trying to think about ideas with this, but maybe my knight should have come to h5 there, because if I take, I've got problems here. My bishop at least is getting back into the game now. Okay, so if I take... He might be playing this bishop move, yeah? Well, I haven't got any option. I've allowed this bishop move in, which is really annoying. I was about to swear. I was about to swear. Okay, that's annoying. So yeah, so I fluffed this game up, unfortunately. I don't know why I didn't take with the queen, because then he could have taken my knight. Because now I have some chances again with my pawns. He could have taken with the queen, unpinning himself. But anyway, let's just move quick now. Oh, why do I always lose the first game, even when I get bloody good positions? I'm not going to lose this one. This is a... Oh, he's going to come in here. No, we don't want that happening. Move quick, Simon. Get my knight to h5, and I'm happy. Move quick. Okay, so you know my idea. Oh, no! Don't mouse slip it! You muppet. You are a muppet, William, sometimes. Quick. This is a weird position. I don't know if I'm doing that badly. Maybe I am now. Who knows? Weird position. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, his bishop comes out. Bugger. Bugger that. Oh, fuck off. Ah. Oh, that was pretty terrible, I have to say. Not a good start there. And he's declined my challenge. He's running hit and run job from my opponent. So okay, well, we'll try again. It was looking so good, but maybe while we wait for a game we can have a look. I mean, a lot of blunders being shown, 4 blunders in that game, and even at the end I was doing okay. But I mean, my position around here, the opening, got nothing to complain about with the opening. Okay, we're in with another one, so let's try to get the Jabava London system working now. And we're going to try this line I mentioned in my long play video yesterday, even though it was very short. And now we're going to go into analysis that my computer is preparing. And this is analysis that we looked at in Bjorn's game. And I think we go for stuff like this now. But let's try this one out. Just get developed. Seems like a good start. He can come with this, but my bishop can hopefully get away over here. And I've got full development. And in the Jabava London system, the one piece I want to act against is the bishop on c8. So this is his bad piece. It'd be bad if I lost the Dutch game and the Jabava game after I was saying my latest DVDs are the Jabava London system, go and buy it, and the Dutch, great DVDs, you'll be a much better player than I lose both of my games of them. Typical Friday. So we're not going to do that. Okay, now, if you were around and you saw my stream yesterday with Bjorn, you'll know that we discussed this move e4. So I'm getting a chance to play it now. Another interesting option was putting the bishop on d6 there. Could have been okay as well, but this is your normal break in the Jabava London system. And the reason for that is, I speak very slowly, is that I want to get some action going here. I normally have the knight on f3, which gives me more possibilities, but this is still an interesting attacking position, surely. Surely. Now, if I had a knight on f3, I'd be very tempted to release. But now I'm thinking the best plan might be to get ready to push the f-pawn up the board. Why am I talking so slowly? My brain is freezing. I could have also gone knight b5 there. That was the best move, wasn't it? Definitely. Why didn't I do that? And you know, okay, we'll take with a pawn. I should have gone knight b5, I think. I can still do that now. And put the knight here. And also think maybe about coming here. But I think this square is where I want to put my knight. And I can have queen here with bishop a6. And also I just want to go a3 and play on both sides of the board. So I have lost my attacking bishop. But positionally I should be doing okay. I still have this pawn. Nimzovich spoke a lot about the pawn on e5 being a real anchor of attack. And I have play on the queen side maybe now, c7. a3, b4, queen a4, knight d4. Okay, knight d4, trying to move in here. And he's got this terrible bishop. As I said earlier on, this bishop is his weakness, major weakness. So we'll play b4 and just try to control the queen side as much as I can. I don't want to allow c5, and I don't want to allow his bishop in the game. So I'm trying to play against all his minor pieces here, if you can see my strategy. Not let his piece come to this square, and try to keep his bishop out of the game. So my opponent's going for multiple swapsies. And now we could go f4, we could go rook c8. Which one's the best move to play? We could go knight here, which is my first instinct. Let's stick with my first instinct, go knight here. This seems like the most aggressive. And now even d4, but he gets his rook here. And do we want to allow that maneuver? Am I worried about him taking here? Put it no, because I got d4 then. I could also play the... Let's go for an ending with this one. Don't know if I want to be swapping rooks off in actual fact, but okay. Still have this space advantage. And Harry, get your moving on. Get your move on. Okay, and now he's finding a little bit of freedom. Only a little bit. Let's not panic. Knight here. He can't get his queen in on any squares on this file. So I don't need to worry. And I don't want to go here because then his bishop comes in. But he's playing some good... Okay, I don't want to... Oh no, what was that? That was a mouse... Oh, Jesus. It's going to be one of those days today, isn't it? That was just a mouse slip. I wanted to go queen a3. And I did not manage to do that. You imbecile. Okay, right. Now let's just play quickly. If you can't win by good moves, then just like try to win by on time. Okay, let's do that. Let's try to win on time. I can't win goodly. What is good? Goodly's not even a word, is it? Okay, right. My knight is very good. I want to get my knight here. Win on time means you've got to move quickly, Simon, and you're not moving quickly. So my opponent's doing some maneuvering himself. He's trying to get here. Oh, he's taken another... Why am I playing so crap today? Jesus. It has nothing to do with my play, my crap play. I don't want to blame it on the big man. Let's not blame it on the big man. Let's blame it on the boogie. Okay, I'm still doing alright here, funnily enough, I feel. Come on, Simon. Why did you lose another pawn? Because you're playing like a muppet-o. Jesus, Williams. Jesus, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Why are you playing like such a muppet today? Oh my God. I'm not even playing like a good muppet. I'm playing like an absolute bad muppet. Whatever a bad muppet is. You're playing like a bad muppet, Williams. Let's try to hold the draw, please. Can I do that? I don't... Oh no, my time! Oh, this is terrible, terrible. Even at the ending, I was probably doing all right then. Okay, the guy's just taken me down 2 times. 2 decent positions I had. The first one was silly, so I'll try to play it a bit more. I do post my losses as well. Maybe I need more coffee. More, you know, let's just have more excuses. Okay, 2-0 he's got me now. Right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. We are going to Dutch him up now. So I did lose. Okay, no, I said we're going to do Dutch. Let's just mix it up and go for the English defence. This is my other main opening. And this is the opening I play when I'm angry. Now, this is a weird manoeuvre I've done. The idea of which is to get a hedgehog, but try to say that he's misplaced here. Now, I'm going to beat him now. I'm going to crush this guy. Tom, you're going down. No more mouse slips. I want to meet Harry 5 with G5. This is your standard idea of meeting the Harry push. Harry push is very normal. And now he wants to put his king on that square. So I should be trying to play this move to open up my bishop. Okay. At some point. Castles and f5 is the most aggressive way to play. I'm trying to get my bishop lined up. So that's what we may well go for. Now, the other idea, I can put the knight on this square. Now he's put his bishop there. So let's go for that. Looks like a nice square for my knight, trying to get rid of his bishop. And here, let's castle and try to play this f5 move. Knight here doesn't work. My bishop controls that square. And I want to try and open up lines with this move at the right moment. Try to open up this guy. But I have to be careful, of course, how I play it. I might need to bring in some reinforcements. And that does a couple of things. It also improves my rook and improves my queen. The other move I can try to play is c6, because I want to try to chip away like a little hammer at those pawns. Okay, so where's that one going? It's going over there. I see your plan, son. I see your plan. Not a bad plan, but I think this will deal with it for now. I can go a6 maybe if bishop a4. Bishop a4, a6 and b5. Playable. That's all we want. Playable. And this is really the sort of sledgehammer I want to do, but it might have to wait. I did not expect that move. Okay, well, his idea is this one, I'm assuming, but he has to be careful because he's opening up my rook now. And positionally, I don't agree with my opponent's last move. So I'm going to play e5 to stop that move from coming in. Now I'm going to have to give up on this bishop coming in, but this piece seems to be on the wrong square. He'd want it on this square, so he has to go a little bit defensive. Okay, so how about I play here with the idea of maneuvering this one around into d4. I do give him this square, of course, but we'll see. Oh, you can do this, can't he now? Okay. You can get rid of that one. All right. All rightio. Rightio. He stopped my knight coming in. That was a good move. And it's annoying that I missed that because I talked about it earlier. I could maybe still go knight here, but I don't need to at the moment. Okay, so he's going to put this knight here. Let's see what he's trying to do. Right. He's outmaneuvering me at the middle game. This c5 is a little bit too quick. And I want to get rid of this knight. This knight's pissing me off, so let's just get rid of that one. I don't want him with a big piece on that square. And this is probably about even. Probably roughly even. But it's quite hard for me to find play here. How am I gonna I'm not swapping those off. Don't try to do that to me, man. Don't. Yeah, I see you're coming at me over there. I see that. I see that's a good move. Just don't do it to me though. Come on, please don't do it to me. Okay, I really, okay, all right. I see what you're doing. You're annoying me now with your good moves. How dare you play good moves against me? Now he wants to take and for okay, time. I really want to generate on the king side, but I just can't at the moment. Do I have to go passive here? I really don't want to go passive. Oh, let's do this and pray for something. And this is the kind of crazy stuff I want to get working over on the king side there. Can't lose the third game in a row, can I? I won the last 4 games I played, and now I could be losing these ones. He's playing very well, so you know I'm not gonna criticize him too much. I've always got some chances over on the king's side, so he should not underestimate that. My king side opportunities. If I can get my bishop here, but his knight is also strong. Okay, of course I saw that one. Okay, and of course I saw that. I'm seeing everything today. A coffee moment. And of course I'm not seeing anything. Why am I so... And I'm down on time. I'm blinded. Blinded by the light. Oh God, Williams. You are playing badly. Okay, come on. Fuck it. It's a fuck it move. Okay, can I get in? Can I get in? Oh no, he's coming here. Shite. Oh no. Oh no, there goes another one. Oh, he's crushed me again. What's going on today? Just not seeing him. Okay, right. We're playing someone else then. That's a pity. So I wanted to try to get my mojo back up against that guy. It's a bad morning. We've all had it. Let's just see if I can change it now with a bit of raptor attack. We tried a raptor. That guy got the better of me there. Well played to him. Bastard. Absolute bastard. Ah, God. Why? Everything was conspiring against me. Well, I mean, actually, not really. He just played well, and I didn't play very well. But it was conspiring against me. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Ah, dear. And I said I was going to play the Jabava Londons. I think I've lost every game I've played when I've recorded videos. It is a good opening. I did get a good position. I'm just playing like a muppet today. So we're coming back. I'm gonna get a roll now. I can't finish this with 3 losses. Can I post a video with 4 losses? If I lose this one, can I? Well, of course I can. Will I? Well, if you're watching this, yes. Right. Now, this position is double-edged. He's coming for me over there. I can see that. And therefore, I need to try and start some play in the middle or on the king side. And this is the only break I can see myself trying to do. Okay, he's really coming for me. Now, in this case, swapping queens is not such a bad thing, because it's better than getting mated. And the way things are going, you know, I could easily fall into that one. So let's try to get these queens off and use the c-file. At least I won't get mated. I think I'm going to go a bit more safety for a change. You know, a little bit more safety first. Simple play. Shall we go simple play? Double up. Let's do that. Double up and try to take that pawn. What's he doing over there? I don't know. Aha, that's what he's doing. I knew he was doing something. I didn't actually. So I'd love to get rid of dark square bishops here. If I go here, he'll go here. If I go here, he'll go here. And then his knight gets this square. So he's found a good way to negotiate this position. So my bishop is not great, I feel, but we're gonna go for this one and hope that I can try to target these pawns with my bishop later on, or I can try to get a g5 or e5 break in. So, but first of all, he's got a problem with this pawn. I don't know how he's going to defend it, because if he goes rook a8, I take this pawn. Oh, come on, just give me one game today. Don't make my Friday a misery. I won. That was, look. Have you seen the way I play? You really did not need to resign that one. Yeah! Positional chess. Okay, black lion for all you black lion lovers out there. Okay, I'm going to try to finish at least on a plus score, so I need to win 3 games now. 3 games. The black line. Rah! That was a very, very wet. Rah! Okay, so the black line is an opening I've done a DVD on for ChessBase. It is like, what's this called? The Petrov, but the big difference is you go g5, and when you play it, you know what you have to do? You have to go rah. That's what you have to do. So if you ever play it in a game, and you're ever playing it in a tournament, when you play that, you have to go rah. Even if it's a very quiet tournament hall, just to see the look on your opponent's face. And this is the black line proper. It works a lot more effectively when white has played h3, because you have g4 coming, and I've done a YouTube video on this if you want to learn it for free. If you're a complete cheapskate and you don't want to spend any money in my stuff, and you want me to drivel away and not be able to feed myself and my family, and not have a good life, and not even be able to buy beer, then you can look at my free YouTube video. You wouldn't want to do that though, would you? Okay, good. Glad we clarified that. So it's an interesting little opening. Who is this guy? A Spanish FM. And okay, so he's doing stuff. Okay, you can do stuff over there. I don't care about that. If he goes here, I'm going to go b5. g4 is coming. Yes, boy, it is. g4 and bishop here. Maybe I'm going to put a... Okay. So, come on, let's just do it. Let's just come for you. Come for you. Now, I could have also played with h5. Harry, of course. Why am I not pushing Harry as much as I used to? I don't know. Don't know what's become of me. Okie dokie. Why do I keep sounding like Ned Flanders? Now, knight here and knight here would be the way to try to continue. But if I go knight there, he can't. Am I worried about my king going there? Maybe. If I castle, he takes on f7. So this should be a good position for me, I think. But I don't know how. Okay, let's go in there straight away. The reason I didn't want to do this one was because I didn't really want to take my pawn here. I wanted to, when he takes that knight, I wanted to recapture with my knight, but this is not so bad because I have this check at some moment. So this one is what I'm relying on to start an attack. Let's mate him on the Harry file. And of course my opponent is trying to start some kind of counter attack. But I do have queenside castling. And this is what I've been hoping will keep the game alive. One thing's for sure, when you play the black line, you get very interesting positions. I mean, that is for sure. And now I feel like I should be doing really well here. h3 as well is very interesting. But let's lump that one in there to start with. Don't want to swap queens. Queen takes, he goes queen e6. I want to use this one to open up the king. So if I want to do something, I'm just going to do it. Let's just play it. Open up his king. And he's got to take that, probably. And then I have knight take... Oh no, I can't move my rook here. But we'll get out the pin first. And I have ideas of knight takes knight, rookie d2. And I have ideas of rook coming over here. So he's trying to get rid of my good bishop. So how about we annoy his queen? I want to get his queen off this pawn so that I can aim for this pawn. Now rook h7 is good, but can I take here? Is there a is that tactical possibility? No, so I'll go here. And the point is his queen is no longer guarding. So this is looking like it should be a threat. He's kind of just about holding on, but I have a lot of pieces attacking him. So can he take my bishop? He has to. Now knight takes knight, rook takes check. That knight was a good defender of h2. So is he not getting mated now? He should be getting mated. Don't know how, but he should be getting mated. How about I get the queen over as well, coming in somewhere? That looks like a good move. Just worry about any checks. He takes on f4. No, let's do it. Look at all my pieces lined up on the h file. It's got to be good. It's got to be good. He can't survive all this, can he? How about we just go calm move here with a check on the g file. Or a queen coming into h3. He can't be surviving this. Oh, he's... Oh my god, what's happening here, people? He's got that one. Jesus, Williams. No, Simon, you're moving so slow again. No! Don't do it. Why am I? Oh, this is like, I'm such an old man today. Such an old man. It's unbelievable. Probably was winning there as well. Jesus. No. Oh dear, that was terrible. Oh God. Oh, it's not happening. I will play until I lose another game. Okay, let's go to the Jabara London system. I'll put this up online. it's not all happy, you know. Chess is not all about the laughs and the fun. There are downers as well, as I'm clearly showing here. It's not all rosy and glittery. Maybe for Hikaru and Magnus it is, but not for mere mortals like myself. Chess can also be a bloody painful game, as I think you are seeing. Okay, come on, at least do not let me down this time, Harry. You cannot let me down again. Come on. Okay, does not care. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. You will win this for me, Harry. Okay, this looks like a great attacking position. I can't win this. It's too early for the pub. It's too early for the pub. I can't get to the... I've had like 4 or 5 days without a drop. This is probably why I'm playing badly. I need a drop. Okay, come on. This is a great attacking position. Must be. Okay, so let's open up the H file and take there somehow. I'm not worried about a bloody pawn. If he takes there, I'll just go rook here and I'll get another open line. Okay, so now we will go here. 2 ideas. Rook here, and rook, well, 3 ideas. It's good to multitask. But Harry has sacrificed his poor little soul, and he's really ashamed of me today, Harry. He's saying, Simon, you are today you are a moron, Mr. Williams. At least show me some respect in this game. At least deliver something, and I might go below 2600 if this shambles of chess keeps continuing. Okay, come on, let's just get on with it. Let's not worry. Okay, don't take the pawn. We keep the pawn attacking his king. Right. Now surely I've got this one as well. Trying to open him up more. Surely this is good. This must be good. Rook here as well. Going back to this plan. This is a good move. This was one of my other ideas, as I said, because his queen is dragging. And he has to give up his queen now. Because, well, you can go here, but it looks bad. Now, is he defending? Let's keep coming forwards. Trying to open up the bishop. This bishop as well. Okay, you can do that. That's a good move. Why are you playing good moves? Is it a good move? I don't know. Maybe it's a good move. Is he going to queen there? Takes, check. I can't stop his pawn from queening. But I'm winning, so don't panic. Now, here is what I wanted to play. So let's do it. Let's do it. But he's using Ari against me. He's using Ari in rook e7. I'm just trying to think, what do I do after rook e7? God, blimey. Oh, I need to more coffee. More coffee. Rook e7 is rook e7. He's winning, isn't he? Jesus, what happened here? How did he manage this? Well, I can take... Okay, so he's gone here. This is also a worry, but I thought at least I might be able to get some kind of attack now. Okay, this is... I think this is... I was more happy about this murky position where I may still get mated than the other option. This is murky, yeah? I'm not worried at all. I'm perfectly okay. Okay, my king is okay there. No? My king is alright, yeah? My king is alright. We better take that one. Okay, and now for my knight. Knight and queen work like... I'm just trying to think of a good analogy, but my brain's even a bit slow today. Knight and queen work like... Oh, this is mate. Yeah, good. Queen d7. They work well. That's about as far as I can go. Okay, black line again. And I want to repeat of the last game because I got a great position in the last game. Come on. Let's do it again. And this time... Okay, a lot of people ask me about this line. They say, oh, the black line's bad because of this line. Now, this may well be an interesting way to play. Now, if he takes with a knight here, the best thing to do is to fiancetta and to aim for e4 with knight c5. And this is something MVL played once, like rook e8, knight here kind of thing. And this should give sufficient play. Should. Against the e4 pawn. So he's now trying to stop my knight coming there. So I will put the bishop here instead to aim against that pawn, and my knight will come anyway. I don't mind taking towards the center. And you can see I've got a little bit of pressure here, so why can't I take that pawn? I don't know, so I'm going to take it. It was pressure, and he's going for an attack to counter it. Okay, now the other idea I may well be playing is take that one. I think my king is reasonably okay here. He kind of normally needs a knight to attack in these positions. So I'm a pawn up. I want to be swapping off here. Because this check and rook, I don't want to allow his rook into this square. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I've got not too much to fear. Not too much. Okay, so he's thrown in a check. How's he going to follow that move up? If I get the queens, I mean, getting the queens off when you're a pawn up is absolutely fine. Can also maybe now go on the offensive, swing my queen over there, combine that with my bishop, and get some stuff going. I've got to go soon as well. Oh, we might have to make this the last game. Not a good performance. I will be streaming, like I say, later today. Whoa! What's he doing? No fear of that one. What is it? Oh, he's going for a draw. Oh, did I just fall into a draw? Oh, that is depressing. Can I not avoid this draw? And he's offering a draw. Oh, man. Is there no way No, there's no way I can avoid a draw. Go to work, Williams. Just go to work. Go to work. Cry a couple of tears. Okay. Right. Well, we will set the draw there. And, bit of a disastrous session. So yes, a bit of a disastrous session, but thank you for watching. If you did like watching my pain and misery, subscribe to the channel and do like the video. I will post the good times and the bad times, because as I say, it's not all good times. I had some good sessions recently, Title Tuesday and my Blitz session before that, so you know, let's put some misery out into the world. That doesn't sound very good, does it? I don't want to put any misery out into the world, but let's just show that I'm certainly not a magical chess player. I'm certainly human on times as well, as this session showed. Even though I was getting good positions, I can't blame it on the openings. The openings were fine. I can blame it on being a shoddy player today. Cheers. It will get better next time. I'll see you all soon.